Welcome to the STEAM question and answer social network, where we'll be talking about solving a quadratic equation today. So if you want to ask questions, or if you're stuck with homework and stuff like that, you can just go to mathsgenius.co.za, as I've highlighted at the top of the page there. So mathsgenius.co.za, it's your site, it's your portal where you can ask questions, answer questions, submit news, and just keep in touch and get motivated to succeed in math, science, technology, and all those cool subjects. So now today we're looking at this equation. It says solve 0 is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 4. So it's a quadratic equation because we can see that the biggest power is 2, because the x here is to the power 1, this is to the power 2. So the biggest power of the x is what? 2. That's why it's a quadratic equation. So with the quadratic equation, I mean, you've got the option of even using the quadratic formula, but we are going to try and use the method of factorization, where we factorize the right hand side and then equate the factors to 0. That's how we can get our result. So let's go to my answer down here. You'll find that the equation is 0 is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 4, as we saw earlier on. Now, the important thing is that you need factors of 4. Two numbers, when multiplied together, give you -4, and when added together, give you +3. Right? Did you hear that? Two numbers, when multiplied, give you -4, and when added, give you +3. So obviously, if the multiple is negative, that means that you have a combination of a negative and a positive number. So now, if you play around with the factors of 4, positive and negative, you'll be able to get that answer. So I'm going to try -1 and +4. -1 times +4 is -4. That works. Now let's try it with the addition now. Taking the same two numbers, -1 plus 4 gives me what? +3. So those are my two numbers, -1 and +4. So the idea of getting those two factors is we want to replace these 3x with the 2, like we've done here. We've got our -1 and +4. So if you add these two things together, these two, you'll see that it will give you the same one. So it's still the same equation, but we've just broken down the 3 into 2 components. Right. Now once we've done that, then we say, okay, let's look at the first two terms. Is there a common factor here? And yes, x. So if we take x out, it's x. X times x will give us x squared. 1 times x will give us that as well, right? So we've factorized the first one, and the second one is a common factor 4. We take it out, there's x minus 1. Now initially we had 4 factors here, but now we have 2 factors. This is the first factor and this is the second factor. So of these 2 factors, is there a common factor? Yes. What is it? It's x minus 1, x minus 1. So we take out the x minus 1 and we're left with x plus 4. Now, as you know, if two items multiply each other and the product is equal to 0, that means one of them is equal to 0. But we don't know if it's x minus 1 or if it's x plus 4. So what we say is x plus 4 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. And then transferring the 4 and the 1 to the other side, you get your answers. So I hope this will help you understand how to solve quadratic equations using the method of factorization, and hopefully you'll be able to do this on your own. Otherwise, if you can't, you can just go on to mathsgenius.co.za and ask questions, and hopefully someone will be able to answer that question as soon as you post it. So thank you very much.